Good morning and welcome to today's prediction analysis. It's the week of the Champions League, an exciting week. I also think the week of the Europa and the Europa Conference League. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe because I think we're about to hit it big again. We're about to go on a very long winning streak. So let's see how it goes. Let's keep praying about it. Let's keep being positive about the whole thing. So let's see how we can be more positive, more prayerful, and see what this can mean. You know. So the point I'm trying to make is we've won these two plus out 4 days in a row, which is fantastic. You know, and I mean the interesting thing is that most of the games that I went for were high risk games, but those were the games that won, and that was why we won 4 days in a row. And you guys are not commenting, you are not liking the video, right? If I should lose now, you start using your rusty fingers to type things that nobody knows. So no comment, no commendation, nothing. You know, to encourage me to see how you guys can keep winning this way. So it's just interesting the human nature. But anyways, I'm not doing this for any human. I'm just trying to, do my part in ensuring that people can find ways to survive and live longer. So again, today we have three matches, and I do expect these three games to enter. The first game we have here is from the Champions League. It's Borussia Dortmund and Stormgrass. And it's the Champions League. And I mean, when you look at Borussia Dortmund, what an impressive team. 5 matches and 5 wins, including beating Celtic 7 goals to 1. So impressive. They even beat RB Leipzig. I remember seeing this match and thinking, Dortmund is going to lose today. But they went on to beat RB Leipzig. And it just goes to show you the quality of their form at home. And they even beat Bochum and Heidenheim. Now, Stormgrass has equally been in a good form, but they've mostly played teams in their league. And when they played a superior opposition in the form of Brest in the Champions League, they lost to Brest away from home. Then head to head, they haven't met before. But what matters now is the standings on the table. You need to take a look at the standings on the table to truly understand what this game would mean for Dortmund. So Dortmund has 6 points from 3 games, and they know they need to do better. They know if they win today, that will take them into the top 5 places, and that's something that will really, really excite them. Then you check the likes of you check Stormgrass. Stormgrass is down there with no points, eagerly waiting to be relegated from the Champions League. So this is going to be an interesting game. This is a game that um, will win. It's a game that Borussia Dortmund will win easily in 90 minutes. And it's for this reason that I'm going with Borussia Dortmund straight win via 2 up. So 2 up means if Borussia Dortmund scores 2 goals in a row, that's a win. The bet wins regardless of how the game finishes. So a straight win for Borussia Dortmund via 2 up is 1.18. The next fixture we have is Sporting CP. So the current Sporting CP manager is confirmed to take over at Manchester United in a week and a half. And I think this is going to be one of his last few games with Sporting CP before he returns back to the club once he's sacked by United in the next 2 years. Now, Sporting CP is not a joke. That's something you have to appreciate. 5 games and 5 wins, including victory over Leo at home in the Champions League. Man City has really wobbled away from home in recent times, losing to Bournemouth, losing to Tottenham in the EFL Cup. But there's something we have to understand, and this is where context matters here. This Man City team has played without Kevin De Bruyne, right? They've been putting in a shift without Kevin De Bruyne for the past 2.5 months. And even sometimes their wins at home don't even look convincing because Kevin De Bruyne is literally the soul and heart of the Manchester City project. And thankfully, today Kevin De Bruyne will be fit. And not just that, Rodri, right, the guy that won the award that he did not merit, will be back playing for City today. He wasn't available last week, and that was why they lost to Bournemouth. He'll be back. And that was why their defense, their midfield was such a mess. And he's going to put in a real shift for this City team. And interestingly, Manchester City coach had his eyes on this game when he played Bournemouth, and that was why he did not bring on most of his earliest players onto the pitch. He fielded and allowed some academy players to play most of the game while he benched his best player because he had his mind on this game. And the reason he had his mind on this game is that City needs 3 points. If they are to finish top and be promoted, they need more points. They're currently position three. It's a very competitive table, and they need to win as many games as possible. So, what am I going with? City will beat Sporting CP in 90 minutes. Right? It's going to be a cagey affair, but today you'll see the real Chelsea City team at work. They'll get the job done. They'll beat Sporting CP, and I think their head-to-head shows, especially in recent times. Last time out, 2022, City went there and beat them 5 goals to 0. It might not be 5 goals to 0, but the City will definitely beat them. So I'm going with the draw no bets for City, and the odd is 1.38. And finally, we move to South Africa. And when you look at this South African team, we have Orlando Pirates up against Richards Bay. So this Orlando Pirates team has been extremely quality. They've been extremely quality in the sense that they've only lost once at home in their last 5 matches. And how did they lose? They lost in the cup knockout stages, right? So, but when they've played important matches, when they've played games in their league, they didn't fail to deliver. 4 out of 4 wins, literally 4 out of 4 wins, which is pretty impressive. And we are talking about a newly promoted Richards Bay team that has been really, really shocking. Richards Bay has been very poor. They've been really poor. Imagine losing to Chippa United. Chippa United is not a strong team. And, they've literally just been drawing and losing away from home. And Orlando Pirates, even though Orlando Pirates is no longer on the same level with Mamelodi Sundowns, but this is a household name in South Africa. They're a top team in the South African local league. And currently, they are number one on the table. And they will know that to beat Mamelodi Sundowns, they will need to keep winning. This might be their year. Who knows? This might be their year. So this is a game that Orlando Pirates will win in 90 minutes. And I'm going with Orlando Pirates to win in 90 minutes via 2 up. Via 2 up. So Orlando Pirates to win in 90 minutes via 2 up, and the odd is 1.35. And you have your total odd of 2 plus odds for your benefits. And I want to wish you guys nothing but the absolute best. Let's see how we can win again today. Thank you, and see you guys tomorrow.